Last time on Taverns and Caverns. Isundra looks into the next room to see blood stains and torture devices. Camrose then proceeds to scout out the room, where we find a satyr and a dozen or so fae that are on the brink of death. Where this creature appeared from, the world may never know. He seems to have a deep connection with Isundra though. We hear noises coming from the next room and hide, and the doctor responsible for capturing the fae nonchalantly walks in. We proceed to detain him and to interrogate him. Afterwards, Nomu brutally slays him. Can't say I approve. Episode 53, Fortress of Brews, Part 5.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Taverns and Caverns, everyone. This is your Dungeon Master, Haphazard DM. And last time on Taverns and Caverns, our party continued their mission, moving through the Arcane Delights Brewery. They stumbled upon a room that looked like some sort of torturing room where an individual by the doctor, as they called him, was extracting magical properties from captured fae. And during this whole situation, Cat and Co. caught the doctor and decided to behead him after being visited by the one and only Napoleon Fayapart. And afterwards, they decided to take a short rest and continue on after the short rest. So let's go ahead and start where we left off. The party, you were able to get your short rest in, so you got half your spells back, half your HP back, and this is going to be the last rest you'll be able to take for the night, because if you take any more, it's no longer going to be nighttime, and you still have a couple of floors to get through before you reach Vania De Darkmore. So it's pretty late at this point in time. It's probably about 2 a.m, I would say, currently. So let's go ahead and pick that up where we left off. And Camrose, he's at the door. He's kind of just tossing a coin in his hand, and he looks back at the party. Well, are you all rested up now? Are you all ready to get going?
Yes, let's get this thing on the road.
Did Edeyar do his short rest? Edeyar?
I think he's still asleep. Wake his ass up. There we go. There you go.
I said, I'm doing it now.
Yeah. Oh, I just didn't. I couldn't remember if you were gone when we did it or not. Isundra's gonna stand up and like stretch a little bit. And she's like, "Yes, this was a good rest. Now we are full HP. Let's go kill a bitch."
I agree.
All right, Camrose and Yaito, they're walking towards the. Yaito's walking towards the door now, and Camrose slowly opens it. And as he does, it leads to a staircase of stone steps moving upwards to the next floor. And Camrose just reminds you all, if you remember what that guy said, there's, I think he said 2 to 3 guards up above and a couple of golems. This is the storage room. So I'm going to guess it's a fairly large room. Let's hope we don't get caught. If we can sneak by, I would recommend doing so. We don't want to waste any more spells or any more of our strength on these normal people down here. For all we know, some of them might be even innocent. So let's see what we have and go from there. Agreed?
Agree.
All right. So I have unlocked and revealed the right side of the next map to the right of the current map that you're in. Move your characters. I have revealed some space. And as you all step up into the next floor, you step into this enclosed room. Now, the torches are gone like in the prior room. It's back to the magically created light bulbs that you see. And there's a door right in front of you as you step up into the small, looks like a closet of some kind. It's a pretty large one, though. And the door is closed, a wooden door. Camrose sneaks up to it. Well, it looks like this is it, guys. I'm going to take a peek, just like we did last time, and see what we have. We all good with that?
Go for it.
All right. Camrose is going to make a stealth check. He's able to do it. Do a stealth. He peeks through the door. And as he does so, I'm going to reveal parts of the map. And as he does so, he just sees this massive storage room that contains all of the brewery's barrels of where they're going to be exporting all of their goods and transporting them all. He does not see any of the workers. However, he does see a golem. The golem is a medium-sized creature, unlike the golems in the sewage area that were large-sized. He sees a medium stone golem walking around carrying some barrels. It's very slow, but it's walking up, and he's going to describe what he sees. There are long corridors with barrels in each corridor in front of you, but there are several like hallways or corridors in this major room. He can't see around the corners of the door, but he can definitely see what's straight ahead. And he points, there is a golem right ahead, corridor right ahead of us. But it looks like there's 2 other corridors we can take, left or right. Don't know what's down them or what's to our side here, but here's the good thing about golems. They're not that smart. If that guy is said is what's true, then there are 2 individuals up here with the golems. We want to watch out for them. The golems, we might be able to sneak around them. What are your thoughts? Should we just all go in there? I'm thinking we do this one at a time. We don't want to get caught, right?
Yeah, one at a time seems good.
All right. How about this? I'll go ahead and go first. Camos is looking around. Isundra, those boxes behind you, are they empty or full of stuff?
Let me find out. I don't know.
So you rolled a 10 on your investigation. I mean, that's standard. Isundra, you look at the boxes, and there's one box behind you, just some crates and some cardboard boxes, and one of the wooden boxes has nothing in it and seems pretty empty.
This one is empty. Are you going to put me in it?
Ah, perfect. Let me see it. And he walks over towards the crate, and he looks down on it. It's a medium-sized crate. The top of it is not attached to it, so it's just open, wide open, and he just grabs onto it. So let me see if it's heavy. Ah, this ain't that heavy, not that bad.
Oh no, he's gonna pull Metal Gear Solid.
All right, so I think I know what I'm gonna do here. He grabs onto the crate and he pulls it towards the door. This is what I'm going to do. These golems are not smart. If there's anything like the golems I've seen, they're not very intellectual. They're gonna see a box and think it's something they have to pick up, or they'll be confused. The only ones we have to worry about are the actual people on this floor, if there are any of them. I'm going to go in ahead, and I'm going to use this box as cover, and I'll tell you what's going on, and I'll give you some like hand movements and gestures to tell you to come on. By me going out there, that will reveal more of this room and kind of give us an idea of what's going on out there. Are we good with that?
Why don't we just blast them?
Because that's going to make a bunch of noise, and you might have to waste some of your spells.
Or we could just stealth,
Good point.
knock them out, choke them out. Again, they're just people.
I'd rather sneak.
Okay, yeah.
All right, perfect. All right, let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to open this door. I'm going to run down the center corridor because it looks like there's a turn you can take next to that golem. When that golem moves out of line of sight, I'll make my way through. Are we good? All right. And he grabs on the crate and he slowly continues to watch out the door. And as he does so, the golem just slowly makes its way, grabs one of the barrels, and it walks further away from the room you're in, and it turns a corner, moving northwards. And Canwas takes this opportunity. He opens the door slightly. He kind of peeks to the left and right of the door around the corners to make sure there's no one up above or below to his left or right. And as he does so, I will reveal more of the map. And he's kind of giving you an idea of what he sees. So he basically says, it's clear. And he's going to rush forward with this crate. He just grabs onto the crate. He holds it above his head and he waddles his way towards the center of the storage room with all the barrels filled with alcohol. And as he does so, he's able to see a little bit more of the storage room. And when he does this, he stands at the center and he continues forward slightly. And as he does so, he sees this golem moving back towards him, and he quickly drops down into the crate. And you see the golem walks right past him, not knowing that Camros is there. And as he does so, he peeks, he lifts the crate ever so slightly, and he just gives you a thumbs up to whoever's watching. And he kind of moves his hand, kind of beckoning for the next person.
How's Edeyar going to get through this?
That's a good question.
If it's anything like I think Gamaros wants us all to get in these boxes.
Yeah, but Edeyar is so loud.
Perhaps Edeyar can...
Have a good day. Guess we'll see.
I do not know what to do about Edeyar's armor.
It's as good a time as any. I'm going in.
I don't think I have good
Same.
spells.
All right, let's get in these boxes. Do some Metal Gear Taverns.
All right. Damien rolls a 24 on stealth. Damien, you're able to quickly move away. You don't have to go down the corridor Camaros did, but that's probably the safest bet. You quickly move out. Which direction are you going? Are you going straight the way Camaros did, or are you turning
Put on
right
the
or
other
left?
side.
All right, Damon, you quickly turn a right and you go down the right corridor instead of the middle that Camaros did. As you do so, you see a crap load of barrels on both sides of you, and you don't see anyone near you. It's empty so far. But as you do so, you stop. Do you drop down the crate above you? Or do you continue to stand there?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the crate.
Okay, you drop the crate as if you're just a random box in the middle of the floor now. And we have who's going next?
Oh boy.
I will go.
All right, Isundra with an 18. What are you doing, Isundra?
I get in the box. I put the box over my head, like half my body, and I'm crashed down a little bit. Wait, I can't see if I do that. Hold on.
Metal Gear Taverns and Caverns.
Yep.
Yeah, how does he say? Can I burn a little hole so I can see?
Yes, you can. You can.
I'm gonna do that with Eldritch Blast, just like a.
You create a little burnt mark in the side of the box so you can see where you're
So
going.
I can see. Okay, so then I'm like crouched down and I'm like, and then I go. Where's the golem? I don't see him.
You don't see the golem anymore.
Okay. I will go behind Camaros. How far do I want to go? One. Hold on. I can go right to him. Oh no, I can't. How'd he go so far?
Skills.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Well, actually, here.
So as you move forward, do you drop the crate on you or the box?
Yeah, it's over my body and I'm in the box.
Okay. All right. Who is next?
I guess Nomu.
Okay.
I'm very scared for Edeyar, actually.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out.
Nomu's gonna grab a
I
crate.
could spider climb you, but you're just gonna be loud on the ceiling then. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, they
Nomu's
look up
gonna
and
grab
then we
his
run.
crate. He's gonna poke a hole in with his claw.
Okay.
And he's gonna take the crate. He's gonna walk with it, and he's gonna turn right out the door.
No, you
Okay.
didn't stealth.
Oh
Yeah. Make a stealth. Make a stealth check.
Let me solve that real quick.
Two.
Gonna be walking out willy-nilly now.
All right, a 15. So as you do so, you go to the right. Since you're moving up a little bit further there, you can see, I'm going to reveal, as Nomu turns right, the same direction Damien went, you notice to the right northern corner of the storage room, there's a section where a bunch of boxes and crates are kind of stacked on top of each other. But there is a golem that's stacking some of those crates right there, but it's back to you, and you don't seem to catch its attention.
Yeah, Nomu's gonna move over to this side where the barrels are and drop down.
All right.
I'm just a box.
Yep. All right. And as that happens, Yaito looks over at Edeyar. It looks like now one of us must go. Edeyar, do you want to go first? I will stay behind in case your armor is too loud.
It'd be better for you guys to at least make it some way through.
I mean, it's probably best, however, if someone has your back, my friend. You don't want to be the last one behind and then you get caught in the back.
Fair enough. But before I go, I'm going to give myself some guidance. Edeyar casts a spell guidance on himself. Or a cantrip.
All right.
Let's roll add a d4 to the ability check.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Go ahead and make me a stealth. Oh, so don't you have a disadvantage with your armor?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a
17.
7. You take the 17 instead of the 19.
Plus 4.
But all right, so plus 4. So you have a 21. You're pretty quiet.
Nice.
So what's Edeyar doing? Which path is he taking?
The golem's up there.
Yeah, there's one up near Nomu.
Where are we trying to get to?
And there was one that moved past Camaros as well over here. You're not sure where the exit is so far. That's why you're kind of spreading out a little bit, it looks like.
Yep.
Down here.
Okay, so let me reveal what you see. As you do so, Edeyar takes a swift left out of the storage room, wherever you guys are coming from. And as you do so, to the left behind you, Edeyar, there is another area with a bunch of crates stacked and another golem stacking them. The golem's back is to you. It does not recognize you're there. I'm going to go ahead and reveal this area. And I'm going to reveal this area. So Edeyar, you see directly in front of you, you take the left corridor, you see all the way down, bunch of barrels stacked against the wall. But at the very end of the corridor, the left one, there is another golem, not only behind you, working on some crates. There is one to the far left in front of you, kind of just standing there, like lifting some barrels up. Both their backs are to you, however. They do not notice you're there with your stealth roll.
Just gonna drop my crate right here and just hide.
All right. I'm gonna make a roll. All right, for Yaito. He rolled a 12. It's not too bad. So Yaito is gonna step forward and he is gonna go down towards where Edeyar went. He's gonna go here. He takes a left and he goes into the corridor next to Edeyar to reveal more of the map. And what he sees is the golem at the very end walking past where Camrose was. And Yaito quickly drops the crate on himself. And at this point, we'll go back to Camrose. And as Camrose is looking around, he waits for that golem to keep moving. The golem makes a movement towards the corridor that Edeyar is making its way down. And Edeyar, you see this golem coming towards you now. And as that happens, Camrose, he makes his movement north, up this way. And he quickly places a stop and drops the crate on himself. And he looks around and he sees stairs going up at the northwest part of the room. And as he does so, he kind of motions his hand under the crate towards Damien, like beckoning for Damien to come his way, as if he knows something.
Okay. So we're not re-rolling anything, right?
Make me another stealth if you're moving. All right, you made a 12. Okay, that's fine.
What is it?
Camrose was around the corner. I think I saw another worker. You know what I'm talking about, Ras?
Burger eater?
Not a golem, but an actual person. We'll have to be very careful.
A burger eater.
Not eating a burger. I can only see the back of them.
That's what the humans do.
We have to be very careful. But those stairs right there, I'm thinking, takes us up. So let's take these stairs and get the hell out of here.
You don't want to wait for everyone else?
And we do have to wait for them, but, we have to let them know that this is here. Hopefully they can find us, but I would suggest not making a movement.
I'm trying to think of a way to notify them. I mean,
That's a good one.
I can go. Who's the closest? Nomu.
Nomu, technically, to you, yes.
So I have a scroll of invisibility. How long does that last?
It lasts quite a bit of time. I'm pretty sure it lasts a minute per level.
Oh, that's long enough.
I think. I can take a look. Let me take a look really quick. Scroll of invisibility. It lasts up to 1 hour.
Nice. Okay, so I guess I'll use it.
Okay, you're gonna use your scroll of invisibility?
Yeah, I've had it for a long time.
Okay. You are gonna use it then, and you see yourself going invisible.
Is this a one use?
Yes.
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah. Don't waste it.
Right. Okay, so I'm sneaking now. And I'm going up to Nomu, and obviously he does not see me, but he hears me, and I whisper, "Yeah, don't panic, it's me."
What do you want?
What do you want?
Follow me. Me and Chamomile found the exit.
He can't see you to follow.
He can hold my invisible hand, can he? Can he feel me?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. He's
don't
grabbing
go
my
follow.
hand. Crouch down. Now Nomu has to still make the stealth, right?
Yes, Nomu still has to make a stealth check.
All right.
You fail, I'm abandoning you.
Damn.
He told you where the
Roll
exit
that.
is. Bye.
Roll that juicy stealth.
Nice. All right.
23. All right, you're able to stealthily follow Damien.
Yeah.
So I lead him, to Camrose. Stay right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get Isundra. I could just travel as much as I want, yeah?
Yeah, if you're taking your time, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Isundra, don't panic, it's me.
My God, what is that? Who is me?
It's Damien, fool.
Damien, I can't see you. Where are you?
He touches her shoulder.
What the fuck? I'm in the box. How did you do that?
Oh. I can go through shit. Listen, you talk to yourself a lot. It should not be that weird for you, but we found the exit. Follow me.
Oh, shit. Which way?
Roll.
Ooh.
All right, so make your movement.
Find a different route.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go straight and then tell her, go to Camrose. You see him?
All right, so as this is going on,
We're just two boxes chilling.
yeah, so Camrose, you walk up to Camrose, so you have two crates next to each other, and Nomu is about 10 feet away from you both. And as you make your way to Camrose, Isundra, make me a perception check.
Get the right thing up.
Okay. As you move up towards Camrose, you hear a voice in the back near the stairs around the corner behind this wall that's to your left. Huh? What was that?
Oh,
And
no.
this person begins to come around the corner. It's one of the actual workers. And what is walking around this corner is another human. He's looking around and he walks up to both you and Camrose, who are under the crates. And he also sees the third crate next to 10 feet away from you, which is where Nomu is. Huh? Oh, it's just a box. What is this doing here? He looks around. He's looking around. Hey, why are there crates here? Golem! I said Golem, come over here.
Damien goes behind him and taps his shoulder.
Oh, God.
By the gods! He looks over his shoulder. What are you doing?
He doesn't see anything. I'm just getting him away from these boxes.
And
now I'm going over to these barrels and I'm like shaking him up, making noise so he comes back.
What? Huh? What was that? And he's gonna go around the corner. He runs around the corner. Who is there? Who's playing these games? Is that you, Timothy?
Ew, Timothy.
Timothy.
Oh, get out of the boxes and go up the stairs.
You got it. Absolutely.
Not Timothy.
All right, so we're gonna just do that then. We're getting out of the boxes and we're
Do we
going
gotta do
upstairs.
that or what are we doing?
And we still got two people.
You still have Yaito and Edeyar back at near the beginning.
Edeyar, if you don't fly.
We'll cross that bridge. Let's get up these stairs.
All right, so Camrose is gonna make his way up the stairs. He's gonna quickly go up the stairs and make his way to
Camrose said
the
bet.
hallway.
He didn't give a fuck.
He's gonna wait. He doesn't want everyone to be left behind, so he's gonna wait
He
and
don't
make
care
sure
about
that everyone gets through. He does because he doesn't want to fight Vania by himself.
Okay.
Smart.
He's gonna wait at the top of the stairs though. It leads to a hallway that's empty, and he just goes, "Wait a minute, we have to make sure the others get here. If anything happens, we have to go back for them. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, I know. I thought you were gonna leave
No, why would I leave?
because you don't care about us.
Yes, I do. You're my meat shields, damn it.
Damn.
Is that what you think of me?
Sometimes.
Oh,
We have to.
ah,
We
fair
have to
enough.
let Damien get them. That's the best case
So,
scenario.
as you all move up the stairs, though, it reveals another corridor behind you, and you see there is another man working on a door. He doesn't notice you're all there, but he seems to be working on this large steel door. All right, with Isundra, Nomu, and Camrose quickly sneaking up the stairs, the guy, he's still looking around. What the hell am I hearing? Timothy, come over here, Timothy. And you hear Timothy in the background. Hey, what do you want? And you see Timothy, who's working on the doors. He comes around. What is it? Something touched me. There's a lot of sounds coming around here. Was that you? What? No, I'm working on the door, damn it. Well, stop playing games, damn it. I swear something touched me. And there were crates over there. What happened to them? Timothy looks
The crates are still there.
Yeah, we left them.
Okay, you left the crates. Okay, never mind. he goes, those crates, where did they come from? Did you leave them there? No, probably one of the stupid golems. Probably not configured correctly. You know how those golems are. They're dumb. Oh, go get one of them to pick those crates up, damn it. I swear something touched me. That is weird. I think you're smoking a little too much tonight, man. Get back to work.
While they're arguing, I'm going to get Yaito.
Okay.
Psst. Yaito. It's Damien.
Oh my goodness, you scared me.
I know this shit is raw, right? Okay, listen. We found the exit.
Which way? Okay, lead the way. I'm gonna make a stealth roll. All right, so I rolled, and he's gonna move towards this corridor here. And as he's doing so, he's still moving with the crate because he doesn't want to not move with it. And as he does so, Yaito trips. Ooh. And as he trips, the crate goes crashing down next to him, making sound. Timothy and the other worker, what was that? I told you, there's something noises going around. Check the golem. And they turn around, and Yaito is just like, oh no. And he quickly grabs the crate and tries to hide under it. And they come around the corner here towards Yaito. Yaito's under the crate. They're far enough to where he has enough time to get under the crate. They're coming his way. While this is going on, though, Edeyar, what are you doing? You hear Yaito fall over, at least a crate fall over anyways.
I am shitting my pants. How am I supposed to move from this position?
So random.
Yeah, he's technically, there's a golem in front of Edeyar and a golem behind Edeyar.
Yeah. So they're going, that's...
The golem behind you, its back is to you. It's not moving. It's stacking some crates. The golem in front of you down the corridor is moving towards you, and it turned and it starts picking up a barrel, but you're not sure what direction it's about to move.
Okay. So I have two options. I can either throw down silence to make it to where for a 20-foot radius, there's no noise being made. Or I can give myself advantage on stealth on dex saving or dex skill checks, which will negate my disadvantage. And try to move.
So real bad.
Pick your poison.
Yep. He's having a hard time. He said, I don't know. I'm shitting my pants.
Well, because 20 feet isn't like super far, so they'd probably still have to.
I'd still have to do stealth at some point.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But you wouldn't be right in front of a golem.
Casting under my breath. That's not the right skill. I cast enhance ability. Like,
okay.
Enhance ability. Cat's grace.
Does Edeyar go meow afterwards?
Which will give me advantage on dex checks. I also don't take falling damage of 20 feet or less if I'm not incapacitated.
There you
go. So. Okay, 15.
All right, 15.
So while the golem was picking up the barrel, I move up here.
All right, so you move northwards. You don't go down the corridor. You go up towards where Damien and Damien and Nomu had gone.
Yeah.
All right. So as you do that, we'll go ahead and say, Damien, what are you doing?
So they're approaching Yaito still, yes?
Yes, both you and Yaito, since you're technically, they can still touch you if they run into you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right up to the one coming towards Yaito. I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay. All right, so you kick Timothy in the nuts,
and then I go behind the one, and then I pull his pants down to his ankles.
All right. Make me an attack roll on that.
I'm pantsing his ass.
Oh my goodness.
He can't see shit.
All right, so you kick Timothy in the nuts, and as you do so, he goes, "Ah! My God!" And he just grabs onto his crotch, and he just drops to his knees. Ah! My nuts!
He curled up like a shrimp.
Bro, he's in pain. And at this point, the other worker looks over at Timothy as he does so. And what did you do to the other guy?
I pulled his pants down to his ankles.
Oh, you pull it. As you do so, he goes, "Ah! There's a ghost! Golems! There's a ghost!" And he's trying to get his pants back up. During this commotion, though, Yaito is looking over, and he's just like, he's sweating. He quickly begins to move around the corner here, but he has to go around this other golem that's around the corner. He doesn't want to go towards the workers, so he has to make another stealth check. And he made a 13. And so as he does so, he's able to get around the corner to where the other golem is near the wall. And he gets behind the golem. The golem does not notice he's there. And he just makes his way north towards the stairs. He's quickly rushing as fast as he can. But this is all he's able to get to. Camrose, Nomu, and Isundra, you hear the commotion down below. And Camrose is just like, "What the hell is going on down there?" And he's just trying to peek, but he can't see around the corner from where he's at. Nomu, can you see what's going on down there? Isundra.
Someone's pants just fell.
Edeyar, I was going to say it's your turn. What are you doing?
The workers, what direction are they facing?
They're facing south right now. And you're technically to their north. Well, you're to their northeast right now, I should say. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So,
Make a stealth.
oh yeah, I gotta keep doing stealth checks, don't I?
Yes.
You do. Yes, you do. Oh no. All right. So Edeyar, you rolled a 6 on your stealth.
Oh boy.
As you make your second movement, you're rushing down the corridor to try to get to the stairs, past the two workers. And as you do so, your armor just begins to clang. And at this point, you don't make too much sound, but the box you're carrying, it kind of just slips to the side and it almost trips you. And as you do, you're able to catch yourself, but the bottom of the box hits the floor fairly loudly before doing so. And it alerts one of the nearby golems that was behind you, the one to the northeast. And it slowly turns its head over its shoulder and it looks around and it begins to walk down the corridor that you're in slowly. Damien, at this point, these two guys, the one guy's getting his pants back up, the other guy's still on the ground. What are you doing?
I mean, at this point, we're in a bit of a pickle.
Spells.
I mean, it's really hard to do stealth at this point, but I don't want to fight a bunch of golems, so... I mean, so golems are dumb. I'm invisible. So that gives me like attack of opportunity, right? Or advantage?
Yeah, advantage.
I can't communicate what my plan is.
So I would try to kill this thing as quietly as possible.
Okay.
From behind.
So you'd make an attack with an advantage, and you get a sneak attack bonus on it if you attack it.
Yes.
Doesn't the stealth potion break if you do that damage?
If you attack while invisible, it will break your invisibility.
Good to know. Okay.
Wouldn't necessarily do that.
Okay. Good advice. So it changes my plan. I mean, the best I can do is try to create more distractions by going maybe over here where these barrels are and like hitting them, kicking them, seeing if the golem will go backwards.
Okay.
So the barrel's north and the other side of the wall away from Edeyar.
So you make as much commotion as you can. At this point, the golem that was making its way down the corridor where Edeyar is in does not see Edeyar, but it slowly turns its head towards the commotion that you're making and it begins to turn around.
I'm going to start just kicking barrels over, and then I'm going to run over here. How will the golem react to a ghost, I wonder?
I don't know. Golems aren't, like I said, they're not intellectual, so they only do what their commands are.
Mm-hmm.
Yaito at this point, he's going to continue moving north, and I'm going to roll for Yaito, and he rolled pretty well. He gets to the stairs, and he quickly runs up to where Camrose, Isundra, and Nomu are. He's sweating. He leaves the crate down below. He goes, "Oh my goodness, I've never sweated so much in my life before. That was terrifying.
So at this point, the one guy that I'm behind, because he's pulling his pants up, you said?
Well, at this point, he's got his pants up.
Okay, so I can't touch him at all. Like, can I like grab him? Would that break the invisibility?
If you're doing like an attack.
No, I'm just like, grabbing him, almost like a hug, to where he can't move.
Oh no!
I wouldn't count that as an attack. So yeah, you'd still be invisible.
Okay. So I'm literally holding him, and it looks like his arms are bound to his side. It looks like he's wrapped in invisible rope.
Okay, so as you do that, he goes, let go of me. What's going on? Timothy, get up. Timothy, go call the guards. Timothy.
I put my hand over his mouth.
He's screaming his fucking heart out. But as you do so, you put his your hand over his mouth. He goes,
This is Edeyar's opportunity.
Timothy's still on the ground holding his crotch, but he's slowly getting his senses back. Edeyar, what are you doing?
Right. My ass need to go.
19.
That ass going.
Yeah.
Going.
Okay.
All right.
So as the last one clears, I shove him into the other guy. Shove him, and then I run to the stairs.
All right. As you do so, he falls on top of Timothy, and they both quickly are like getting up. At this point, though, you can hear them yelling at each other. Go tell the guards! Someone's in here! There's a ghost or something doing something! Something grabbed me! And Timothy's just like, we have to tell Vania! Go upstairs and let her know!
We have to kill them.
Oh, he ain't making up these stairs.
He's
And
not.
as this is going on, Timothy's still trying to collect himself for being kicked in the nuts. The other guy, he begins to run towards the stairs.
Okay, well, he didn't need to come up all the way up the stairs. That's ridiculous. I was going to
Fine. What are you gonna do?
Sorry, I was dealing with the dogs. I was going to like send out my pseudo dragon to distract them, so they maybe think that that's what the noises and stuff were.
Mm-hmm.
They chill the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so where are you sending
Damien.
your pseudo guardian? Or I said pseudo guardian. Your
Hell yeah.
your pseudo dragon.
Is Damien with us?
Yeah, he is. He's just under.
Edeyar, I ran to the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, she's gonna send it out just to like where the two dudes are, because the golems are dumb. So, and I'm gonna send out. I think its name is Imara, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm glad y'all remember.
Cute name.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it out to kind of like where the two dudes are, and they're freaking out, and I'm just going to have her kind of like bop them on the head to get some attention, so that they maybe think that that's what it was.
And they can see her.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so as your pseudo dragon goes down there and bops them on the head, you see Timothy and the other worker. They look up. It's a damn little creature. That's what's doing it. And the other worker, grab it, get it. Don't let us escape. It will ruin all the brew down here. And Timothy just tries to grab it. Come here, you damn critter. And he tries to grab at it.
It poops in one of the barrels. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm making an attack roll. I rolled a 6. And as he tries to grab your pseudo dragon, it's able to dodge it, and it runs and skitters off. Is it going to go running down one of the corridors as they're chasing it away from the party?
Basically, because I mean, this is something that I just conjure essentially. So
okay.
You know, if it dies, it's not a big deal. I can just make another one. Just kind of fucked up. It's gonna go down like the middle lane and go back towards the way we came. Is that a good idea? No, not back towards the way we came. Because we killed someone in there.
Did we throw the body?
Oh, he's in the water.
He is in the water.
There ain't nobody.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna take them back into the room that we were in last time. I mean, all the Fae are gone, but they probably won't notice. And just kind of fuck with them in there.
Okay. So they chase your pseudo dragon all the way to the stairs leading down. But as they do so, Timothy goes, "Wah! We can't go down there. We don't have access." And the other guard goes,
how the fuck do they get to the room they're at?
The other guard looks, "But that creature went down there. It fucking kicked you in the nuts, whatever, didn't it?" I know, but we're not allowed down there. Vania said that we're strictly forbidden from going down there. Only the doctor. Only the doctor.
It comes back up and laughs at them.
And he goes, "Look, it's right there. Get it!" And he tries to grab it. And make a attack roll. Fuck! I rolled a fucking 9.
Get fucked. I don't know what its AC is actually because I don't have it written anywhere. I thought I did, but I'm sure it's higher than that.
I can look it up right now.
I think it's I don't know if it's the same as mine or not.
It's got a 13. It's got a 13.
Okay, I have it on my sheet, but I just don't have it on.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's a tiny dragon.
He got more HP than Elroy.
it has 7 HP.
Oh, okay.
We have more HP than Nomu.
Damn.
Well, these two are distracted completely by your pseudo dragon, which allows the rest of you to make your way upstairs. Is that what you're doing? You're completely leaving.
Yeah, getting the fuck out.
Dipping.
I can't believe none of you guys rolled poorly on your stealth. Oh, Edeyar rolled a 6 at the very end.
Ryan was so looking forward to us.
I was going. So if the golem came and picked up that crate, I was going to use melt in the stone and hide in the floor.
That would have been hilarious. I have Misty Step, so I was just gonna diss a fucking pier and be invisible.
So that you guys got through that unscathed. Color me shocked. Fuck. Okay. So the party's able to make it up the stairs. When you go up the stairs, it leads to the main floor of the Arcane Delights Brewery. And as you get there, the next floor is basically where all of the alcohol is made. You see machinery is everywhere. You hear steam, you hear magic devices going off, and you see all the liquid and alcohol being mixed with all the other liquids. And basically you see a line of bottles moving down and being poured with alcohol into them. And these devices and machinery are doing all the work. You don't notice anybody necessarily working right now. You do see, though, maybe some perception checks.
Got it.
Nomu, did you weigh down that body when you threw it in the water? Because it's gonna float.
Oh, he ain't floating nowhere. It's fine.
They all float down here.
All right, Edeyar with a 10, Damien with a 5, Nomu with a 13, and Isundra with a 10. Let me make one for Camros. All right, Yaita's got a 1. Okay, so you guys, for the most part, rolled pretty low. Nomu's got the highest of 13. So everyone with a 10 or below, you don't see this, only Nomu. But what you do see for those that got a 10 and below, again, all the machinery is being currently on and churning. You don't notice, again, any workers around. The 10s and belows do notice there are a few golems, medium-sized, just like the ones you snuck by, walking around and boxing up some of the bottles once they're all basically poured with alcohol, and they're boxing them up into certain crates. And then you see some of the alcohol is being poured into some barrels as well. And you see all the different names of alcohols that they're known for being made here on this main floor. And at the very end of the floor, there are a couple of doors that lead to the entrance of the Arcane Delights Brewery, which is where anyone visiting for a tour would enter. But those are behind some doors and some glass walls. But Nomu, what you do see, because you have a 13, which is the highest out of everyone right now, you notice someone is walking behind the glass doors near the entrance of the fortress. And what you see is a human female. She has long white hair. I'm sorry, I take that back. She has long red hair. Sorry, not white. Long red hair, and she seems to be wearing a fairly common business-like uniform for their time. And she has a couple of these bottles in her hands, and she is basically casting some magic on them. and you can see that the bottles, the liquid inside begin to change different colors. But she turns around and she begins to walk towards the party. She's unaware you guys are there. She's walking towards all of you. Again, she's human. You've seen that she's casted some magic, and she seems to be in business attire. You're not sure who she is, but your guess would probably be she could possibly be Vania. You're not sure. She's human.
Nomu's gonna shake Camrose.
Hey, Chamomile. What the hell is that?
What? Let me see.
He points out the redhead.
All right.
What the hell is that?
He looks over. Oh, by the gods, that's Vania herself. Hide! Get the fuck out of here! Hide!
Damien just
Shout.
standing there unfazed because he's invisible. Damn, she fine.
Hey, you hide too. You don't know if she can uncloak you.
True.
Everyone make stealth checks.
Oh hell yeah. She about to spread some cheeks, man. I don't want mine to be first.
Pick me.
All right, so Damien, you get a 25, Edeyar 15. Woo, Isundra with the 9, and Nomu with the 19. Let me do Camrose. Oh, Camrose is fine. He rolled a 17. Oh, Yaito's not bad. Yaito's got a 16. All right, so 1 second. Let me make a roll here.
No, don't do that.
Okay. So as you all stealth, you all kind of stay near the stairs, or are you guys hiding behind some of the machinery? What are you guys doing?
She's coming towards the part, so we can't stay here.
So wait, what part of
didn't
the
get the memo? And
is
she's
there a
just
different part of the
standing there while
map?
You guys.
No, so right
Okay.
now, you're still at the entrance of the staircase. So there's some
Mhm.
machinery y'all could hide behind. I would definitely have a map ready for you guys, but I didn't make this map yet.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna
Did
hide
not
behind some
expect-
machinery.
Yeah, I
did-
guess I'll hide just to hide.
Everyone hides first, and Isundra is last to realize that that's what we're doing. That's why she rolled a 9.
Yeah, so Isundra, you're the only one that makes somewhat of a sound. And as everyone's hiding behind some of the machinery, I mean, again, the machines are all on, and this is basically a production line. So it's pretty loud in this room. So it's pretty hard to even hear you guys. But with a 9, you somehow accidentally.
I should have advantage then.
Yeah, I guess I could give you advantage. But
But I don't.
you don't. So you do make some noise. You go to hide behind one of the machineries. You accidentally hit some of the bottles on the production line, which drop over and shatter on the floor.
Fuck.
And as that happens, the woman that's walking towards the group holding some of these bottles, she quickly raises her head and looks towards where Isundra is. She does not see you, but she hears and sees the glass shattering on the production line. And she begins to walk over towards Isundra's general area. And as she does,
Let me out.
as she does, she's walking there. And again, she's in a business attire, and she looks down at the glass that shattered, and she just goes to herself, well, that is an awfully rare occasion. And she's looking around. She seems suspicious. Isundra, are you staying where you are, or are you gonna try and move out of? You're within 5 feet of her now at this point.
Oh,
I
goodness
can't use
gracious.
Misty Step unless I am doing it in a response to harm. So this doesn't count as harm, right? Even though I do have
No,
anxiety.
she's not. She's not harming you in any way. She doesn't even know you're there. So
Okay,
But that hurt on me. She fine.
I am going. Oh, do I do that? I feel like she's smart enough to know that, though. Ooh, what do I do? What do I do? I'm scared. I'm very scared.
We
Well, let me
ever
read my stuff.
discuss how we were going to approach this? It's not like we're going to get away with stealth killing this woman.
Well, we gotta kill her anyway, right? But we don't know if there's anything else in this area, right?
you don't, because the general goal, the plan was to attack her in her office up above by herself.
Yeah.
You don't know who's around right now.
All right. I do this and it goes poorly.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh
Got your back
no!
on.
It might be bad. All right, I can't hide with that. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I can do something and get. How are we gonna get ourselves out of this one, boys? Oh shit.
Killing her.
Let's just get
I just don't know.
ourselves out of this.
They're just gonna throw me to the fucking
The wolves.
flames.
We'll never let you die, Isundra. Not before you get laid.
Isundra is like behind this thing, like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yo, Isundra's gonna do something crazy.
Oh, my
Oh no.
oh no.
Okay, so I'm gonna use
spider clone.
No, I wish. I'm gonna use Fey Presence. So starting at first level, your patron bestows upon you the ability to protect fearsome presence of the Fae. As an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a wisdom saving throw against your warlock spell DC. Creatures that fail their saving throws are charmed or frightened. I don't really care about it hitting her. I just wanted her to think that, like, it was a Fae and not me, is where I'm going with this one.
I see what you're saying.
That could work.
So I'm gonna do that just because it's a Fae, and since maybe she'll think somebody got out of the thingy. That's had to have happened before, am I right? Like, one of them's escaped before.
And blame the doctor.
Exactly. And then she'll go looking for him. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole plan.
Yeah, we'll have her isolated in that room and kill her where she killed everyone. It's kind of poetic.
If that is her.
Right.
Tie her up to the strip.
I'll be mad if that wasn't. And I killed this bad bitch for nothing.
Camera said it was. Okay, so we're down to kill her though, yeah? Like, we've decided that. Well, we can knock her out and ask her questions. It's fine.
I don't think we'll survive. We need to kill her.
Yeah, I think we need to kill her. I think she's
so
done
I'm
for.
gonna do Fae Presence, and if I'm behind a machine and then like the conveyor belt or whatever is in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's kind of walking towards that, I'm just gonna throw it out in front of me. It doesn't have a it just says a 10-foot cube originating from me.
Yes.
Would be a
So
wisdom
10
saving
feet
throw.
around you, yeah. So she'd
Yeah.
have to make a wisdom saving throw. She's within 5 feet reaching distance of you.
Oh boy.
All right, so what's the wisdom saving throw I have to beat?
My warlock. You have to beat my warlock spell save, which is. Why don't you tell me what you got, and then I'll tell you what it is.
Oh, well, I rolled a 13 plus whatever her modifier is, which, let me check.
Oh no.
She would have.
I mean, even if she doesn't get
20.
charmed or frightened,
She'd have a 20.
Jesus Christ. No, she does not. Well, she would beat it, so she's not going to get charmed or feared. But I mean, that thing still exists. So I just want her to be afraid of it. Or I just want
All
her to
right,
see
so
it.
you attempt to basically charm her with your Fey magic.
Yeah, I don't really care if she gets charmed. I just want her to
think it's a Fey. As you do so, she quickly turns her eyes and she begins to stare in your general direction. She does not know you're there, but she feels this magic attempt to charm her, and she raises an eyebrow.
The Fays can do that, right?
He goes, "Excuse me, Faye attempting to charm me? Interesting." And she's looking around the room now, and she just yells out, "Guards, come!"
Oh shit.
Her intuition is on point.
As she yells out "guards," you see she raises a hand and she casts light. And as she casts light, you see these orbs begin to appear in the air, and it begins to fly around all over the room. And she just goes, "If you think you're playing tricks on me, Faye, think again. I will have your magical presence and your essence within my brews shortly. There is no escape from my fortress." And as the light is flying around, what they're doing is it's dispelling magic. So you were correct. Damien, the invisibility spell on you is quickly negated.
Dude,
You find your...
I'm hiding. 'Cause I was straight about to just stand there.
So you feel, you could tell that your invisibility spell quickly gets negated.
Man.
Yes, and you're still hiding, so she doesn't see you, but the
Damien
rays
starts to look at his hand as he sees his fingers appear.
And as this happens, one of the guards comes rushing from the entrance. You can see he's in full armor and he's got some weapons on him. Yes, Vania, what is it? And she looks over. One of the Fae thinks they're funny. Lock the doors, the front entrance. If you see a Fae, you bring it back down to the basement. I am going to take a visit to the doctor. Allowing one of the Faes to escape is against the rules. The doctor shall be punished for this. And if you're still here, Fae, know that I will have joy ripping the magical essence from your body tonight. It shall be slow and painful, and you will be served to the king of Lande within the next few days. You're going to regret doing what you're doing. And the guard just goes, yes, madame. And he's going to rush towards the entrance. And you see where the glass walls are, where the doors are leading out of this room. He shuts them and he puts a lock. And he just warns the other guards outside. And you see about 10 guards now standing at the entrance. So you will not be able to escape the main entrance that they're standing at.
Are they all humans?
They're a mix of races. You see some humans. You see a couple dwarves, some half-orcs.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And this bitch gotta go, dude. This bitch gotta go.
Were they locked outside or inside?
Of the area you're in now?
Yeah.
They're on the opposite side of the glass walls. So basically, one of the guards that just spoke with her, he locked the door from the inside. So he's still watching guard from the room you're in. On the opposite side of the glass walls are the other guards standing guard, making sure no one escapes past that one guard.
She's about to come down.
So it's only just her and that one guard in this room, right?
Yes.
We're outnumbered.
The other ones are locked outside, correct?
Well, I mean, they have keys to enter.
They can just unlock it.
He locked. Okay, the house locked. So.
Yeah. They can unlock it basically if you have the key to get in. You can get in.
We should have killed those golems.
At this point, she's looking around and she sniffs. I am going to feast upon the magical essence of your very soul, Faye.
Damn.
And she's going to look at the guard that's standing at front of the door. You keep watch here for any possible intruders. I am going to visit the doctor for a punishment. And the guard nods, yes, madame. And Vania, she turns and she begins to walk down towards the stairs where you guys just came from. She does not realize any of you are there at this point right now. And she makes her way down the stairs. What are you guys doing at this point? Because you already know that you've killed the doc. Him not being down there is going to send some red flags.
She will see the famous.
Can we sneak into her office while she's gone?
You have a couple of floors to get. You have to get by these guards.
I mean, how many are there?
10 altogether.
Shit, I was gonna say.
Isundra would let. Are by everybody?
You're within 15 feet of everyone.
I don't want to talk though. She'll hear it. Isundra wants to summon a beholderkin. That's what I want to do.
Summon what?
A beholderkin.
The fuck? When was she able to do that?
That is my newest. That is my newest spell. Summon aberration.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's what I want to do. Well, because we have to kill her, right? Because we don't want her to go down the stairs, because then we're gonna have to fight the other stuff, right?
Yeah, but if we kill her right now, we're gonna have to fight her and 11 guards.
So what's
is it 11 guards? I thought you said it was only one guard.
No, it's one in here, 10 outside, but they can unlock the door to get in.
So I say we sneak behind her, keeping our distance, wait till she gets down there where the doctor is. Then
that's what I said. Isolate her in that room.
Yeah,
we left those dudes down there.
Timothy and the other worker.
They can catch the smoke too.
They're not
dead. The golems. Well, I know, but we left them down there, so we would have to sneak past them to follow her down to the doctor.
Well, I doubt the golems are following the humans. The golems are still doing their job.
Well, not if we roll down there and she makes them attack us.
You guys are in a tricky situation.
You already know me. Let's just fight. We've been through worse.
But which one are we fighting?
so-
Are we fighting?
All right, so really quick. So the guard that's in the room with you with all the machinery, the production line, he's just standing at the door. He's about 30 feet, 45 feet away from you guys. He can't hear you right now. The machinery is too loud. The other 10 guards outside the glass walls, they're just keeping an eye on the entrance, making sure no one gets in and no one gets out. Vania is making her way down the stairs. Are you going to let her go down the stairs? Is my question.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure
This is
out.
the chance we can.
I wanted to get down them stairs, and then
Is the stairway like a long, almost like a corridor?
It's yes, but it's a pretty short set of stairs.
I'm about to say we could try to fight her in there.
It would
Are
take
there
Make
doors in
noise.
bet- Are there doors in between both of the stairwells?
no.
Mm.
Oh,
Are you-
they're gonna hear us
I'm
if
gonna-
we fight.
I want to say you
I
guys.
can deal
you guys
with, I can deal with the noise. The issue is the visuals.
The what?
All we gotta do is sneak past the golems here.
No, it doesn't matter if we sneak past the golems. The two, Timothy and Tommy, or whatever the fuck his name is, are right by the door.
no,
Like I
don't
said,
don't drag down bootleg Tommy's name now.
Like I said,
Okay.
they can catch the smoke.
That's what I'm saying. We could just knock them out, kill them, whatever. Who cares?
Timothy and
Well,
old boy.
the issue is if they call guards.
The
That's why we
golems
kill
will
them from
come to us.
behind. Just walk up and stab them. We don't have time for these games.
So to be clear, you guys want to stealth behind this woman.
Not we'll keep,
Not
I
all
wanna
We are
keep my
really good
distance.
at that.
I want to keep my distance while I'm stealthing.
So you
But
want to wait
yes.
until she's okay. We want to wait until she's downstairs,
Sees the doctor missing. See a
and
bag
then
of
take
bag of-
these two
The-
dudes
here's
out
the-
as quietly as possible. Is what you
The
want
issue
to
is
do.
we have to get past the golems and Timothy.
Yeah, because if the
Stuff
golems see
again.
us, they're gonna attack us anyway, right?
How about we
So
set
we-
the whole building on fire? And just wait for her to come outside. I mean, this is full of liquor. Shit. Blow it up. What's it to us?
All right, well, what are we going with?
You have 20 seconds.
I'm
what?
fine with
She comes
whichever
back?
one, but we gotta. Well, to either let her go down to the other end or whatever, and go try to attack her in the doctor area, or we can lock her in here and fight her and 11 guards.
11 guards are upstairs. I want to get as far away from these other guards as possible. That's why I want to get her downstairs, further downstairs,
All right.
where they can't hear us.
Let me look at what my
True.
spells are.
I don't know if they have answers.
I'm
Screwed
all for
either way.
All right, let me rephrase this real quick before you guys are going to see. The 11 guards on the current floor guarding the entrance, they're all heavily equipped. They're guards, so your thought would be they kind of know how to fight. Down below, in the storage room, the golems were not large golems. They're medium-sized golems who seem to be only being used to carry the barrels and crates. Timothy and random guy number 1 or number 2 that I didn't name, they just seem to be like common workers. They don't have armor.
They
don't
got like
have-
5 HP, man.
They don't
Just
have
get those motherfuckers
weapons
out.
on them, so keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
All right. So I
I see.
vote we let her leave.
We let her leave. She goes down to the next floor.
Let her all the way
You-
down.
You guys
because,
assassinate the Timothy and whatever. Other
Yes.
guy
And then
she is.
Edeyar will come because he's loud.
You gotta prove this wrong today. So
I'm all for it. Let's assassinate.
me and Camaros can take the guys or the golems. I think Yaito can blast one of the golems.
I
You
still
just
have
don't want to be
my
too loud, right?
regular stealth abilities.
I mean,
not
we don't have to
disadvantage.
attack the golems as long as we
Yeah.
don't catch their attention. Or
That's true.
because somebody has to command them to attack us, right?
I would
Yes.
They have
Yes.
they have automated systems, don't they?
Yeah, yes,
Or-
they have an automated system. Yes, so they would be like the golems, possibly in the sewage, where they were basically told, their job was to defend strictly. Now these ones, their job was to work on the barrels, but you don't know if they have a secondary like command.
Yeah.
If something
She's so
was to-
smart. I'm sure she would.
I
but-
just say
Right.
we avoid their attention, get rid of the dudes, and head downstairs.
All right.
All right,
Let's see
so
how
that's
well
the
that
plan.
works.
You're
Ryan's
letting
like,
Vania
you're
get
fighting
that.
these things either way.
I'm rolling.
I made this map, god
All
damn
right,
it.
so Vania is going to continue down the stairway, and as she does so, she begins to hum this very freaky like lullaby. Think of the Huntress from Dead by Daylight.
Oh hell no!
She has this creepy lullaby that she's humming, and she slowly raises a hand, and as she does so, this green flame this ball of green flame appears above her right hand as she points her index finger up, and she begins to swirl her hand around as this green flame begins to circular like fly around her hand, and she's humming, and she just goes to herself. She speaks to herself. Ah, my sweet doctor, allowing one of the Fae to escape. You shall be punished, but that is fine. There are always many more doctors.
Damn.
This bitch gotta go.
Man,
Her time's
disposing
up.
of
She gotta go.
Fucking right, Robert. But she makes her way down the stairs back into the storage room. And as she's walking down, she is now away from your vision. The other guard that's in the room with you, he's looking around, making sure that no one's getting by. Looking for Faye, because she specifically said Faye. And you guys, if you're going to head back down the stairs, you'll have to make more stealth checks if that's what you're doing, because the guard could potentially still see you. I'll give you all advantage because the production room is still having all of its, everything's still moving. There's a moving equipment, machinery is all around making sounds. So it's going to be harder for him to spot you or hear you. So you'll have advantage. Are you all going to be following her down the stairs? You're going to wait a couple of seconds, or what are you guys doing?
I would like to wait until she is closer to the other side. I want to wait until she's in that other room.
Yeah, same.
yeah, we
Like,
already
give it-
rolled our
Let's
stealth.
think about how long it would take her to do that. We're going to wait that long before we roll up.
Right.
Pretty sure she ain't waiting that long to get down them stairs.
Yeah, she
She
going,
want that
so,
doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. So as she does so, you wait a couple of seconds, good long seconds. And at this point, you can't hear her humming anymore or anything like that. And she finally makes her way back down towards the storage room, out of your vision. And at this point, now would be the time to make your way back down. You've waited a good 20 to 30 seconds now. So everyone's got to make stealth checks to get back down. Bri or Damien, you have a 24. Is that the one you just rolled?
Yeah,
she just rolled
we all rolled those.
Okay, so 24, Edeyar with a 20, Nomu with a 13, Isundra with a 12. Let me make Camros roll. Oh, he's got a 17. Oh, you guys got an 18. So everyone is able to quickly move down the stairs without being noticed by the armored guard. And as you make your way down the stairs, you come down. How far down do you guys go?
Basically, far enough to peek around the corner to see if we can see Timothy.
Yeah.
So like
Okay.
down here.
Okay. So
I guess we don't know where they're at. So I guess we're
Oops.
just coming like here, right?
okay. So we're gonna go ahead and say that I'll just use here. Let's do this. I'm gonna use. I know it's not Vania. It's Yatari, but I'll just use Yatari's token for now.
Gotcha.
For Vania. So you notice the door at the very end where the storage room was that you came out of, leading downstairs. You can see the doors wide open, and Vania is standing right in front of Timothy and the other worker. And the golems, they're basically still working. They're not really paying much attention to you. The golem had went back to the crates that was to the northwest, and the other golems are all to the south, picking up barrels. And at this point, you all come back down the stairs. Yaito's going to come down as well with Camros. And Camros, he's going to kind of turn around the corner of one of the corridors to kind of look down the hall to see if he can see what's going on. And he raises his hand as a gesture to stop. And he's looking down the corridor, and he can't really hear what she's saying. They're pretty far from you guys. These are long corridors, but it looks like Timothy and the other worker, they're talking with Vania at this point in time. And it seems like Camros, let's make a perception check. Who else is trying to look, or just Camros?
I guess I'll look too.
Okay, make me a perception check.
You got it. Perception.
All right. So a 14.
We're on like butt today.
So you and Camros, you look around the corners and peek down the corridor. You see Timothy and the other worker standing there. They look like they're sweating. They look nervous. And they see this green flame around Vania's hand. And she's just, you can't hear what they're talking about. And after a couple of seconds, Nomu, you notice Timothy, the one that got kicked in the nuts, he drops to his knees with his hands up as if he's begging. You don't know what he's saying, but he looks frightened.
Hey.
And as he's doing so, you hear this laughter, maniac, just laugh out loud coming from Vania's mouth. And that green fire that's around her hand, she just points it slowly down at the begging Timothy. And as she does so, Timothy's body just quickly gets attacked by this green flame, and he drops to the ground with his body melting. At this point, the other worker, he drops to the floor and he's backing away from Vania, and he is frightened, and she just continues to laugh. And because you're in this large storage room, you can hear her laugh echoing throughout the room at this point. And she looks down at the other individual, and she just places her left hand onto his shoulder as if she was trying to comfort him. And as she does so, she's casting a spell, inflict wounds, basically. And as she does so to try to comfort him, she does damage to him. I'm not going to say the damage, but he instantly finds himself succumbing to this attack. And he drops to the ground lifeless with drool coming from his mouth. And you see the shock in his eyes. He's staring directly at you, Nomu.
Damn. She said you're fired and made it so, man. She made it real.
So
made it real, man.
Timothy and the other worker, one was melted and the other one just shocked to death. And you just hear Vania laughing out, and she makes her way through the door, down the stairs into where the doctor's room is.
Well, we ain't got to deal with those two. That's for certain.
And at that point, we will go and say that will be this episode of Taverns and Caverns.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that.
I need to strategize when we come back to this.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that smoke yet, dude.
Isundra, how many spells can you cast?
Thanks again, everyone, for listening to another episode of Taverns and Caverns. This is your Dungeon Master, Ryan, at Haphazard DM on Twitter. That's where you can find me. And you can also follow some of our other players.
Hi, everybody. I'm Felicia. I play Isundra, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dagger Tribal.
And I'm Bri. I play Damien and Desiree. You can follow me at Blaze_NBK on Twitter. That's my new name. And Instagram is just BlazeNBK, no space.
I'm Julian, also playing Edeyar. You can follow me at JWPlay0 on Twitter or JWPlay0 on YouTube.
I'm Robert Jones, and I don't have social media, but I am on YouTube. You can find me at TrueBone, that's TRU Bone. I make simple videos by putting video games to movies.
All right, awesome.
Blood and bone. That's all I thought about.
That's our players. Again, thank you for listening, and you can follow us again on Twitter at Taverns Caverns. Cool, and that's it.
See you guys next time.
All right.
Yeah.